Hi, welcome back to Vola TV. I'm delighted to be joined again today by Matt Hooper, Deputy Head at the Academy. How are you, Matt?
Morning, Barry. Very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm great. I'm really good, thank you. So, I know today you want to give us a wee bit of an update on what's been going on in the school this week, Matt.
Yeah, so this week, over the last couple of weeks, I kind of updated last week as well and said that we were working on plans to reopen the school in August. So the planning has continued again this week. Many of you will be aware Western Bartonshire Council shared some of their outline plans yesterday, and we are kind of consolidating our plans at the moment, and we are hoping to have information out to staff and parents at some point next week. It's absolutely my intention that by the time we finish up for the summer, you will know what your return to school in August is going to look like as far as our plan is concerned at the moment.
That's great. Okay, so the news really there is that everyone's working extremely hard, and as soon as we've got that information, which we hope will be in the next week, we'll get that out to parents and share that so that everyone's in the picture.
That's correct, yes.
Brilliant. Okay, great. Now, earlier on this year, and actually for the past couple of years, pupils have been preparing to go to a kind of once-in-a-lifetime trip to Vietnam. The trip leader was John Morrison, one of our principal teachers at the school. And I know that John wants to say a little something. He's joining us today to talk about that trip to Vietnam that was sadly cancelled as a result of the COVID-19 lockdown. John.
Thanks, Barry. Hello, everyone. As you know, at Vola Leaving Academy, we try our very best to give our students the best educational opportunities and experiences available, including opportunities to develop as a person and to be enabled to be an effective contributor to society. This week, a group of our students should have been in Vietnam, taking part in an expedition which was the culmination of almost 2 years of hard work and dedication. This was an opportunity that the participants had to go through a rigorous selection process to prove that they had the right stuff to stay the pace and to raise the funds required through their own individual and collective efforts. This was not a trip that only well-off people could go to. It was a very expensive trip, but the expectation was that the students would undertake fundraising activities and raise the funds themselves. So they've done things like sponsored hikes, swims, backpacks, bake sales, car washes, ceilidhs, race nights, and many more. All of them took on a part-time or a Saturday job, and they saved hard. But this was not just a nice holiday they were working for, but an opportunity to contribute to voluntary work within a project in Vietnam to help disadvantaged youngsters to have a better life and to gain a greater cultural understanding of somewhere that was very different from here. Unfortunately, the COVID pandemic has put paid to all of their hard work, and the trip has had to be cancelled. I hope, however, that they have been able to grow as individuals, and I know that they have developed valuable skills in organisation and cooperation. They've seen what can be achieved when they put their minds to something and attain the targets that they've set themselves. And they've been a credit to themselves, their parents and the school. And I salute them, and I hope that they will be able to undertake another expedition sometime in the future. Thanks.
Now, Matt, I know that you want to share some information with us about a little project that's been going on, led by Lindsay MacDonald, one of our art teachers, about superhero puppet winners.
That's right, Barry. Yeah, we had a competition running where young people were to design their superhero puppets, and we have got our 3 winners. So our winners are Robbie Boris, who designed Dr. Lightning, Ava Somerville, designing Super Sock, and Lucas Jardine, designing Cyclops Pinhead. And you'll have seen some of the pictures of them there. So some really great work from our students, and well done to the art department as well for supporting them in that.
Wow, Cyclops Pinhead, that's something to behold. So we've also, you'll know that we've been working with Scapade, a local organisation who have been working in the school during the past year or so. Now, Scapade bring lots of talent and information around sound production and the guys really are experts in their field. And I'm delighted that we've got an update from them today.
Hi guys, how you doing? The two Stevens are here.
Yeah, hope you are well, everyone.
I hope you're all well and safe in these mad times.
Yeah, it's been pretty crazy. Hopefully you guys have been staying creative. Obviously we've not been in now for a few months, so we're looking forward to catching back up with you and working on the project again.
Yep, it was going really well. We were capturing sounds all over the school, and the project itself was starting to sound pretty interesting, so looking forward to getting back to it. We're keeping ourselves busy. We've moved a lot of our stuff online, so we're working on a lot of online courses. And taking basically what we were doing in the studio and moving it all online. So we're busy as ever, and we've got loads of other wee ventures and projects on the go. So we're all good here at Escapade.
Yeah, and definitely go and check out the new website, guys. So we'll be looking for a wee update when we come in to see any feedback you have got for us.
Aye.
And I hope you are getting through your work, but even though school's off and all that.
Aye, sound as troops.
Hope you are well, and we'll see you soon. We'll speak to you, Mr. Murray, and we'll be in soon, hopefully.
See you later. Bye.
You'll also know that in the last couple of weeks we've mentioned Vola Reads, which is a terrific initiative from the English department, and it's been led by one of our pupils, Belle Sorrell. And we've spoken about Belle's work on Vola Reads over the course of the last couple of weeks, but I'm absolutely delighted to say that we're joined via audio by Belle. So Belle, can you tell me a little bit about what Vola Reads is all about?
The Read Feed newsletter is all about English, though mainly reading, hence the name Read Feed, which Ms McEwen thought of. It mainly features book reviews and analyses and reading recommendations. It also contains a teacher interview, quotes from books, and an English-themed puzzle page at the back.
Thank you. And could you also tell us, what gave you the idea for this?
The idea of a school reading newsletter was wholly the idea of Miss McEwen in English, and she asked for anyone interested in contributing, and I was. Later she proposed the idea of me becoming the editor, as I'd contributed a lot of content and I happily accepted. But to decide what content goes into every issue is a joint decision.
That's great, Belle. And finally, what does the future hold for Vola Reads?
In the future, I'd like to interview as many teachers as possible from a range of departments, be it face-to-face or digitally. I'd also like to reach a wider audience, so to parents as well as pupils and teachers. I think it'd also be nice to get content from throughout the school, from teachers and pupils, so any contributions are always welcome.
That's terrific, thank you. So, thanks very much for joining us, Belle. It really is a terrific bit of work that you've been involved in there, and I'm absolutely delighted that you can take that forward for the school. Now, that's all for today. As ever, I want to reiterate that the school remains open, although it's not physically open. You can get in touch with us. We are still there virtually. And I know that next week various things are beginning to happen in the school around transition. We'll be back same time next week with more information on Vola TV. Have a great week, and if you need to get in touch in the meantime, please phone us or email us at the school, and we'll get back to you as soon as we possibly can. Have a great week. Thank you. Thanks, Matt.